Okay, I did a reading earlier today, and it was a long one, so I didn't post it. But today is Sunday, the 8th, February the 8th. Yeah, February the 8th, 2026. Um, Super Bowl Sunday for those people who go by stuff like that. Um, let's see. The reading earlier was the magician and the high priestess. So the person that is following what they supposed to, like, doing what they're supposed to be doing, whatever they want, that's not hurting anybody, that is trying to get themselves on the right track, that person is good. The problem is their friends and their family that just won't stop. Like, they really need to find something to do. They are growing more and more angry because they chose to do this to this person, and it isn't, it's like not getting them anywhere. I mean, obviously, because, like, what what did they think that they were going to get from throwing a wrench in everything that another person is doing? Like, what could possibly come from that? Like, they, I guess, thought that they were going to, I don't know. I honestly don't know. But the bottom line to that reading was each and every last one of them people are are going to be held accountable by one person. they're gonna they're going to hold them accountable, because some of these people are drug addicts, some of these people are alcoholics, some of these people, probably most of these people have children that they're ignoring to do this type of stuff. Some of these people are just jealous, and their jealousy is going to be their downfall. So, you know, while these people were, or those people were, following the magician high priestess to see where their weak spots are and how they can interrupt that person's life somehow, some way, and make, difficult situations happen, and sit back and watch like it's TV to see how that person gets out of stuff. Now, the Emperor came out. The Emperor came out on top of the Five of Swords in reverse. And so these people are going to be held accountable by the Emperor. So if you're a drug addict, the Emperor is going to make you focus on your drug habit somehow, some way. You're an alcoholic, you're going to end up focusing on that. You have children, you're going to be focused on that. Like, it's in a way helping the magician high priestess to continue on their path uninterrupted. Because these people have nothing but time to interrupt because they're not doing anything with their lives. So the Emperor is there to make them do something with their life. Like, go do something with your life and leave this person alone. Because you're only bothering this person because you're not doing anything with your own life. Okay, so that's what that reading was about. It was quite a bit longer, but I just shortened it. Anyway, what's this reading about? Like, hope all is well with everybody. Thank you for showing up for this reading. Let's see. Okay. What you got going on? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay. 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 a second, y'all. Finding the passion. This seems like a continuation from earlier. Because the moon here in reverse is back. And the Ten of Swords in reverse is here now. The Lovers. This kind of seems like a continuation of earlier. Like these people being hyper competitive forced the Queen of Pentacles to really buckle down and figure out what the passion is that he or she wants. Like, what do you want? Because in the other reading, it was the Magician and the High Priestess. Like, the person was becoming more and more stronger because of all of the things that this person was going through. So they were able to manifest or create an outcome faster. They were avoiding certain situations by using their intuition. So the more the competitors were throwing things at the person, the more the person learned which one to use and when and how, and it was just making them a better person. But the Queen of Pentacles is more of a 3D base. Like now, yeah, you are sharpening your skills of divinity, or you're sharpening your skills of 5D, so to speak. The Queen of Pentacles, pentacles are material. It's more of a 3D base. What are you doing here? Because these people were challenging you on a 5D base. Like they were challenging, you know, can you see what we're doing behind the scenes? The things that we're throwing in your way. Because these people were not coming to this person on a 3D basis, right? They weren't coming to this person face to face, right? They were doing things behind the scenes, which brings it to a mental or spiritual level. They were doing it on a different level now, and during that reading, they wanted to come to this person on a physical level, because all of the things they were doing on the 5D level didn't work. So they wanted to come to the person. They wanted to start coming to the person in a 3D way. But that's where the Emperor came in. The Emperor's stopping it. And that's why I think this is where this is kind of picking up where that one left off, because the Emperor is kind of moving them out of the way. Like, okay, you've played enough. You've done enough. You need to move. Like, you cannot keep commandeering this person's life and time, playing with them over and over again, giving them challenges their whole life. Therefore, they will never do anything with their life on a 3D, because all you're doing is constantly challenging them on a 5D. You're just going around and around in a circle, doing and doing and doing, to this person behind the scenes. This person needs to figure out or needs to do something in the 3D. Like, they need to do something here, not, sharpening. What's the point in sharpening all these skills if that's all they're ever going to do is keep standing at the pencil sharpener, sharpening the pencil? You're never going to sit down at your desk and write with it? What do you plan to do when you're done sharpening the pencil? These people never had a plan after, like, they were done sharpening this person's pencil. And of course, this person spent their whole life fighting and sharpening their pencil that they never even had a chance to figure out what they wanted to do. They never had a chance because it was constant back-to-back things going on, caused cause and effect, and created situations. And because these people were jumping this person. They were jumping this person. So this person never had a hot second to really sit back and think, what do I want to do in my life? But that was the plan, because they never wanted this person to survive it. They never wanted this person to be able to walk away from the pencil sharpener. They wanted the person to continue to be standing there until the pencil was gone and there was nothing left. Pencil, time, whatever. So they wanted this person to be 70 years old, no more pencil left, haven't done anything with their life, and now it's over. But the emperor is stepping in. So now this person, and it says setbacks. This person has had lots of setbacks, sharpening the pencil over and over again because of the people that they were in their life, and nobody was stopping them, right? So because the actual person doesn't know that it's these people doing this. And the people that do know aren't stopping them. They're just allowing it to go on. Allowing these people to jump this person. And when I say jump, that's a hood terminology of they are ganging up on this person and everybody's taking turns putting a foot in this person's back. Everybody's taking turns. Somebody's got this person's handful of hair. Somebody got their hand around their neck. Somebody's gouging an eye. Somebody is punching them in the mouth. Somebody's kicking them in the back. Somebody is stepping on their neck. Somebody is kicking them in their ass. Somebody got their leg. Somebody's stealing their shoes. They're jumping this person. So this person hasn't had a chance. It's this person's doing this person's doing that. Everybody's doing something. It's a conspiracy. And this person hasn't had a chance because of all the setbacks, the lack of cooperation, the lack of having things, could never really settle down and really get their neurology together, their nerves, because they were always on go, never allowed to relax. Because as soon as one of these weirdos saw them not in a bad situation, they was like, oh, well, seem like she's good. Seem like she can afford food again, or he can afford food again. Let's go do something. Because I'd be damned if you sit up here, you could afford clothes. I'd be damned if you going to sit up here and be able to afford a place to live. You will not. You will not. Over and over again. But this person finding their true passion their superficial desires, their material level gains, eliminates the confusion. And then all of that dumb shit ends. But that was the whole point, again, with the pencil sharpening, the jumping. Because they knew that as soon as this person finds what makes them happy, their life with this person, this jumping ends. And I mentioned in the last reading, they didn't have a destination for their own life. They were like pirates wayward at sea. They didn't have a destination after they get done robbing all these other ships. They didn't have nowhere to put the booty. They didn't have no destination of their own. Their only destination was to continue to jump this person. That was it. Do drugs, drink, laugh and hee-haw, and watch this person get like a TV show. Talk on the phone with each other. Meanwhile, they don't even like each other. This person is recovering and moving on. They moved on. After sharpening all their pencils. Sharpening all their skills. These people, the people that this Queen of Pentacles walked away from, these people are wandering around with nothing to do. That's why the Emperor had to step in and get them something to do. Because they literally are wandering around with nothing to do. Because that's all they've been doing for, if you 38 years. You 40 years. You 45 years. Because that's all they've been doing this person's whole entire life. So they've been doing this. The elders, the siblings that are older, even the younger ones have joined in. Yeah, whoever was willing to do this. Whoever didn't know what they wanted to do with their own life, put it that way. Because not everybody joined in on this. Like I said, there were people who knew it was going on. They just didn't stop it. They didn't join in, but they didn't stop it. They didn't go tell anybody. They didn't tell the person that this was happening to, because that would have stopped it as well. That would have stopped it immediately had they told the person and said, hey, did you know? Are you aware that all of your family members are doing this shit to you? Like, doesn't this seem weird? Doesn't that seem weird? Like, no, they just walked away. They weren't involved, but they were kind of involved by not saying anything at all. But the Emperor is stepping back and saying, okay, now you need to go find yourself something to do. I don't care if you're wandering around. However, in my other reading, it wasn't, you're not going to get to wander around. Because the Emperor doesn't want you. The Emperor is a manager. They're going to hand you something to do. And that's what happened. The Emperor handed them something to do. Oh, you drink a lot. Oh, you drinking and driving. DUI case. Now, go get you some probation. You know, get you something to do. Are you on drugs? Okay, well, let's get you some rehab. Get you some rehab. I'm gonna get you 2 years, 3 years of this rehab real quick. Or lock you up. Get you something to do to fix your life instead of focusing on how to ruin somebody else's. Because that's all these people were doing. Trying to figure out how to ruin somebody else's life. And mad because the person wouldn't sit back and just collapse and allow their life to be ruined. They kept standing back up and saying, okay, well, that didn't work. Let's do something else. That didn't work. I do something else. This didn't work. I do something else. This person is passionate about themselves or passionate about doing something or having a point to their life. Like, my life is not like useless. Like, this person is like, I'm not just going to be here on the planet and not have done something. Whereas these people, they have been here on this planet this whole time and haven't done nothing. They don't even have any idea, according to the last reading, they have no idea what to do. This was their idea of keeping themselves busy while they're here. This was their idea. Well, I don't know what to do. I'm not going to go to law school. I'm not going to go, to massage therapy school. I'm not going to learn to be a phlebotomist or a nail tech or a hairstylist or a barber or a plumber or nothing. This is what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to run somebody around and around and around and around and around until I die or they die. That sounds fun to me. I'm going to go keep clocking in at T-Mobile and keep running somebody around in circles. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do with my life. And you can't stop me type of shit. People over here legit dying of diseases and shit. You over here with whole drug habits and alcoholism and all this other shit. Mental health problems. All type of health problems. And instead of dealing with that, it's, well, I don't care. You can't stop me. Yeah, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. Like, this is nuts. Absolutely nuts. But again, this person walked away from all of them people after they sharpened all their skills as the magician and the high priestess. And now they know what they want. Their wishes have come true. Bow. And the emperor stepped in to get them out the way because the emperor noticed, hey, okay, this person now knows what they want. They doing something. They know what they want because they walked away from these people. They literally spending all their time on themselves doing what they need to do. So let me help. Because help ain't always, it's not always money. It's not always monetary. This emperor is probably looking like this person doesn't really need money. They need these people to be out of their life. That's what they need. The emperor is not an idiot. The emperor is able to look at this situation, assess it, and go, hey, the best thing I can do is to clear the path for this person. Because the people on this person's path keep trying to steer them down the road where they've already placed broken glass and nails. Where they've already put a lion and a bear. They want to steer this person down the road where now they can watch a bear fight. They want to watch this person try to figure out how to change their own tire on a deserted road type of thing. While there's a bear coming. Like, that's what these people were doing. And then they would sit up on a high cliff and just watch. Wonder how she gonna get out of this one. I wonder how he gonna get out of this one, y'all. Nail biter. Hand me the popcorn, y'all. Like, enjoying it. Enjoying it. Putting someone's life in danger. Focusing on somebody trying to take them all the way out. And enjoying every second of it. Well, guess they're going to have setbacks now. I mean, it really isn't a setback. It's a start, a beginning for them. It's an end for the Queen of Pentacles, and it's a beginning for these the Eight of Cups in reverse. They need to go find something else to do. Focus on that. Focus on creating a life of their own. For real. Okay, y'all. Thanks for showing up. Come back for the next one. Take care.